That's a beautiful deer, Jesse.
Just basically tried to get as many hunters out there to vote, because there's a lot of states that have big hunter numbers, but they don't have big hunter voters. And so, that was kind of the push, was to get people registered that hadn't voted in a while or had never voted, get them registered and get them voting, because, in a lot of those states that were so close, just for instance, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas, Michigan, those are huge states, man, and huge hunting states. And so if we could have got a lot of those hunters to turn out to vote, we would have not only had maybe a loss or a small margin of victory, but if we would have got all the hunters out to vote, we would have had landslide victories. And I think things would have been different. But I don't really probably agree with the election results anyway. So I think we did a good enough job. I just think we got the shaft.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was wondering if you had received any pushback or anything negative from speaking out about anything political.
No, and I just kept it pretty, with Hunt the Vote, you kind of have to keep it. You can't really pick a candidate. You just have to encourage people to get out and vote. And that's what I did for Hunt the Vote. But on my own time, I think everybody knows that I was, trying to vote for Donald Trump. So, and get people to vote for Trump. So I don't think there's any secret about that. And I never got any backlash from anybody. In fact, I still just can't believe the results, to be honest with you. I just cannot believe it. It just does not sit well with me. And I just do not believe it.
Well, you're somebody that is on these TV shows and stuff like that. What do you think about these people, maybe not in the outdoor industry, but other people that are on, that are kind of known people, they're getting attacked for speaking, if they do choose to support Donald Trump, they're attacked. They're giving their address out, and people are going to their house and threatening their family. I wonder what you think about that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any place for that. I think obviously people don't agree on political agendas, but when people start invading people's privacy, ruining their businesses and their livelihoods, and harming their property and threatening people, I think it's a little bit out of hand. And so, I just don't think that the people that are doing that they're not, standing for what we really stand for in America. And, the difference of opinion is okay. But once people start lashing out and harming property and taking lives and putting people's lives at risk and in danger, I think there's a line to be drawn. And, I hate to say it, but I'm fighting for the good side, and I think there's a lot more of us than there are of them. So, I guess they want to bring the fight, they can bring it.
Yeah, I think there is a lot more of us than them, and that's why I'm really glad, and I respect people like you that stand for things that we believe in, because a lot of times it seems like we may be outnumbered because they're the ones screaming the loudest and causing so much chaos, and so it's good to have people like yourself that's out there in front of the public that speaks on behalf of people like us. I really respect that.
Well, I really appreciate that. I'm lucky to do this, and my main objective is to help sell hunting licenses and getting as many people involved as we can. But I've never taken an interest in politics like I have this last 4 years, and I just really believe we had the right guy in there. I think he did great things for America. He's a guy that didn't need all this. I mean, he was wealthy. He could just kick back and enjoy the rest of his life, but he saw some things that needed to be changed, and I think a lot of people agreed. And so when America went, straight back to the top, people respected us again. Our industry was coming back, our economy was booming, our stock markets were higher than they've ever been. I mean, things are rocking, and I don't think anybody can argue with that. But some people just didn't like, maybe like the attitude or the tweets that came out, and so people look past the policy and they go more towards the just disliking somebody because of what they say or their actions. And I think the policy speaks for itself. I think things in America were great, and that's just what I liked, and that's what I was hoping for again. But where we're at now.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm not sure how it went that way, but maybe we'll figure something out here in the future, because I think something was funny, but we'll see.
Yeah, me too, brother. Yeah, and you never know. I mean, hopefully, you hear all these conspiracy theories and all this stuff that's supposedly going on behind the curtain, but we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.